This house is the only investigation I have ever been on and had to pack up and leave quick. It's an old plantation home in the middle of nowhere, so the owners were renovating to use it as a wedding venue for their granddaughter. During the construction, activity seemed to ampy up enough to call us to investigate. Time was not kind to this poor home. The bones were strong, but the floor was missing all throughout the house. There were holes in the walls. It wasn't extremely safe, to say the least. The night started the same as any other investigation, setup, inventory, and organizing teams. We had a few rotations amongst the different rooms and on the property, but when we got to the parlor, things got heavy and fast. This room was where someone had been unalived many years before. We started our session and the REM pod started almost immediately. So we start asking questions. It starts giving responses almost to each question. There's a woman recording in the corner, and all of a sudden a dark mass shoots to her and she falls one way and the camera another. We all immediately run to her and help her up. She's struggling to breathe, so we walk outside while she gets it under control. Her breath still isn't regular, and she felt sick and uneasy, so someone got her to the car. She stayed there while we talked about what happened and deciding what to do. I heard someone yell, "Let's go, now." It wasn't until we were on the long drive home that he shared what he caught. There was a big post light on the porch casting light over us, and it started dimming. Someone still holding the full spectrum camera captured what looked like a mass about 9 feet tall, just looming over the top of us as if it was going to devour us. It was coming closer as each second passed. My mindset as a debunker is to find out if it's explainable. This case still sits with me because I never got to attempt to find a logical reason. My friend was back to her old self the next day, and she was okay. She stayed shook for quite a while, and we still had no explanation for what happened.
Age. Hold on, let me see. Well, yeah, but you know, I think that's long enough to see how the age.
We'd have to take paper.
Eliza. Eliza. Oh, that's so sad. You can't see the year. I know, but